Fiona is now a major, major threat. All right. Life-threatening situation right now. Because Fiona is being sheared apart, its low-level circulation is exposed, therefore it's being pushed further west by the trade winds. So it's, instead of going more towards the north, it's going more towards the west, so it's being further south than otherwise forecasted. And now, European model has it going to Florida. The GFS, the 18Z run, is really scary. It's just as scary, if not scarier, than the 18Z run. Let's look at, of the European. Really close to the East Coast. That is really close. And I also had a major, I don't know if you saw that, but yeah. This run, we've been getting a lot of just back and forth with these models. Yeah, but look at September 13th. Yeah, out to sea, right? Now let's look at yesterday. A lot of models were saying, okay, stall, and then this is what I'm concerned about. Yeah. We've been getting some hints that Fiona may actually end up going further west. This was yesterday. Yeah. 6Z was, but the 12Z, oh my God. Jesus Christ. That is something you never, ever want to see. That is something you never want to see. That is absolutely scary. Of course, it looked like it was just a fluke. It looked like it was still going to go out to sea. And you had a major hurricane. Possibly Category 1, Category 2 going right into Eastern Long Island. Eastern Long Island, but still it could impact New York City significantly. Then it seemed like all is well. It's going to go out to sea, right? Yeah. Everything seemed well. Still coming close. That's a good run. That happened, that's really good. But then the 18Z run, once again, shows further south. Now the midnight run is here, and this could end up going out to sea. But you do see this blocking high here, right? The system that was supposed to take Fiona out to sea is this little dip right here. It creates a weakness for Fiona to go north. The 18Z had it slightly different. So here's that storm system, right? Okay. Let's compare 150, right? Let's compare run 150 to right now, right? So let's look at the surface. So there is an area of low pressure bringing some rain. So here's a cold front right here. So you have a cold front draped over the inland area. So you have a cold front here. So you have a high pressure system over the northeast. So let's look at surface level pressure and precipitation. So you have some rain, cold front. But now a high is building in. A high is building in over the mid portions of the country. This will determine how strong is this cold front, and will it be strong enough to get Fiona to go out to sea. If Fiona goes and ends up going further south, there is more of a chance Fiona could end up being. There is more of a chance that Fiona could end up being taken out to sea. If it ends up going further north. But if it ends up going further south, there is more of a chance that Fiona, depends on how weak it is, could end up further south, and then further south would mean it would have a chance to go up the East Coast. So this is the Canadian run right here. New Canadian run is coming in right now. So let's look at the 12Z run of the Canadian. 18Z run. Oops. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong Canadian. Okay, so looking at the Canadian from this afternoon also shows, not good at all. That is bad. That is really bad news. Yeah, that's really bad. Fiona right now is really weak, actually. And it looks like it is ending up going to be pretty far south. I mean, if it ends up going over the Dominican Republic, that will mean land interaction. It means it could end up being further south. Then it could end up going up the coast. Probably won't be a very strong system, but still, it could cause some problems for the East Coast. So let's look at the Atlantic to see what the GFS is trying to say it's going to happen. Okay, they're saying it's going to go over Puerto Rico. It's going to pass over... they're saying... Okay, this run is saying it's going to pass between Puerto Rico and Hispaniola, and then it's going to go north, and then try to go northeast. So this run is saying it's going to be a miss for the East Coast, which is good. That's what you want to see. You definitely want a miss. You don't want to hit on the East Coast. You want the storm to miss. But yes. But there have been some models that have been hinting, okay. Problem is you've been getting a lot of models that have been hinting that Fiona could end up further to the south and meaning going further to the west. See right here? See that? That's Fiona. It's one of the Fiona storms. So right here, that's Fiona. That's a lower pressure. You can almost see a little bit of a swirl. Then following it, a lot of the models are saying it's going to go out to sea, but there have been some outliers here. So let's look at ensemble. So let's look at the ensemble temperatures. So okay, there's Fiona, right? Boom. Miss. Very few actually have a landfall, but one does. Some bring it really close to the East Coast. Bingo. This one has Fiona impacting the Northeast. And wow, look at ensemble number 14. That is impressive. That is two back-to-back storms. Not Fiona, though. Jesus Christ. Look at ensemble number 14. That is a worst case scenario. That is 1, 2, 3 tropical systems impacting the same area. I mean, holy shit. That is insane. 1, 2, and then 3. It's like, wow. Holy crap. Look at ensemble number 14. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Like, wow. Like, okay, 14? That's probably not going to happen, but wow. Holy. I'm not going to cuss because, I don't want to get, well, I'm already demonetized, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. I don't want to cuss because, it's just not right. 14. Oh my God. That is literally 1, 2, and then storm number 3. I mean, they're not showing strong hurricanes. So 14, that shows a strong tropical storm, low-end hurricane, and probably tropical storm. So see, you could almost see a trough, right? Clearly, there's a trough that's causing the storm to go up the coast. So you see there's a trough, ridge, and then trough. See the next trough that's going to come? That's going to slingshot it up the coast. So you're basically, let's look at New York. Storm over New York right here. Hour 210. Ensemble member 14, storm over New York. Again, storm over New York this time of week, and then another storm. So you're going to have a lot of rain. Very likely flooding. So yeah, this is going to be major. And let's look at winter products. or ensemble accumulation for snow. Yeah, no snow yet. The ensemble member 10 is a little gangbusters, but yeah. I mean, yeah, 15 is pretty impressive, but yes, that is very, very impressive. I'm going to see how many people are watching my stream right now. It says one watching. That's probably watching my stream right now. Hold on, I'm going to pause the... Yeah, so basically, Tropical Storm Fiona is definitely something to watch. Maybe not a tornado outbreak, but we're going to have some severe weather here in Iowa in a few days. Specifically Saturday and then Sunday. Sunday is probably the more active day for like eastern Iowa, while Saturday is the more active day in western Iowa. Depends on where in Iowa you are. So this looks like an outbreak for Saturday, so more for western Iowa, and then you're going to get an outbreak on Sunday in Iowa, like in western Iowa on Sunday. So that's the Saturday event, nothing too crazy, but then Sunday is a day more so to be a little bit concerned about. You see how you're having a southerly winds? Okay. Let's look at your most unstable cape. So you're having cape levels, according to the NAM, in excess of 3,000, which is really impressive for Saturday. But Sunday, oh my God, look at those cape levels. That's in excess of 4,000. Even isolated patches of greater than 5,000 joules per kilogram of cape. That is very, very high. But let's look at mid-level lapse rates. This usually determines hail. The higher the lapse rates, the higher chance of hail. Wow, that's pretty high. I've never seen it this high in the Northeast. That's definitely a hailer day. Let's look at your 3-kilometer enhanced helicity. 3-kilometer helicity would... if it's high, you would have a lot of rotation. Wow. That's a really high helicity. Let's look at 1-kilometer helicity. Usually that determines tornadic development. So chance of tornadoes. Yep, the chance of tornadic development. Let's look at supercell composite. Yeah, looks like southern Iowa is going to get it pretty strong. Let's look at supercell composite. Saturday is going to be a stormy day, but Sunday is the real day to watch out for. Yeah. Let's look at your SIGTOR parameters, significant tornado parameters. Not too bad. Looks like Saturday actually might be more of a threat. There we go. Looks like you might have a multicellular threat day on Sunday. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. This is not good. Oh my God. Oh, look at your effective layer STP with CIN, with your convective inhibition. That is very, very high. Probability of EF2 given supercell. EF2 plus. This is not good. This is not good at all. You know what? I'm calling the National Weather Service. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. This is, I think, for Sunday afternoon. My job is, I'm an Amazon delivery driver. I don't work for Amazon. I work for a delivery service partner. So technically not an Amazon employee. Anyway, the highest threat looks to be in the eastern Iowa area, actually, right where I am. So this is Saturday right here. Boom. Then let's look at Sunday. Wow. This is not good. So yeah, it looks like this could mean a derecho possibly. Let's look at the surface temperatures on Sunday. Tomorrow, upper 70s, not too warm. But yes, the fact that we're right on that line could mean severe weather. Main threat will probably be large hail and damaging winds with an isolated tornado threat on Sunday evening. While there was a very enhanced threat, I think the threat will be more multicellular. So you're going to have not many discrete cells, but a lot of organized cells. So maybe discrete initially, then transitioning into a more of a multicellular mode that will produce damaging winds and hail. Also, this is not tornado season for the Midwest. The real peak of tornado season is usually May and June here in Iowa. It's mostly May. In fact, the strongest tornado in recent memory there was the Parkersburg tornado. It happened on May 24th, 2007. The Parkersburg tornado. Yeah, it was May 25th, 2008. Parkersburg, Iowa. Parkersburg, Iowa is actually not too far from here. It's only like 40, 50 miles from here. The town was basically completely demolished. Yeah. Yeah, the city of Parkersburg is actually here, and I'm located here, so not too far away. I mean, if you want to look at how far it is from here, it's about, it's less than 100, it's about 100, but definitely less than 100 miles. Yeah, so it's like 80 miles, I guess, maybe 75 miles. So it looks to be about 70, 80 miles from here, as a crow flies. From Cedar Rapids, where I used to live, it's probably about 100 kilometers. Yeah. So the Parkersburg tornado basically devastated Parkersburg all the way down to New Hartford and lifted just north of Cedar Falls. This tornado was an EF5. It was a monster tornado. This tornado was one of the worst tornadoes in Iowa state history. In fact, for the state, actually Iowa is the top third state, top second or third worst state for tornadoes. In fact, the guy who was doing the videos, which state ranks worse for tornadoes, Iowa was in the top 3. I probably moved to the right state for tornadoes, yeah. Oklahoma's only... Anyway, so yeah, I'm live streaming again. So the latest model I looked at definitely showed what will become a Hurricane Fiona to go out to sea, according to the GFS. Fiona is a very complex storm right now. It's weak. It's being pushed by the trade winds largely right now to the west, Some of the models are saying it's going to go into the Caribbean. Like, that's going to happen, but so basically the storm stalls out and then goes out to sea because of the second system. Oh, my roommate's here.